All right, so this is Mark's house. Mark and I have known each other a long time. 14 years ago, we created our first music video. There he is,
Hey, buddy.
my man.
How are you?
Mark Dowdy, how are you, buddy?
Sir, I'm wonderful. How are you?
Dude, I'm so excited to go down memory lane with you. Mark and I created my first Christmas music video.
Right.
It was my first. I don't know about yours.
It was my first too. Yes.
No way. Career-wise,
Yeah,
that was your first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. First Christmas video. Yes.
Christmas,
Yeah.
right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Is Christmas
Right.
videos. So
Right.
tell me if I get my math right. 2008
That's right.
is when we created that video.
That's
Here's what I'd love your thoughts on. Is I look back on it now and I've sort of come a long way in my career in those 14 years.
Sure.
There are some things about that video that I've definitely learned how to do better.
Right. Well, and it was a big undertaking too. You remember we did that in a short amount of time. Even we were actually, we were thinking about what song to do. Of course, "Angels We Have Heard on High" was always kind of one of my favorite Christmas songs.
Okay.
So that's when I sort of got inspired in the middle of the night. Woke up with that little chorus, the Sing Gloria part of it.
Yep.
And I remember I went up. My recording studio used to be up in my bonus room. You remember that back in those days?
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
went up there, grabbed a guitar, and put a voice memo down on my phone. Played it for you guys, and everybody loved it.
Yeah.
So I came home that night. This was on the weekend then. This was on like Friday. I came home and we cut the track over that weekend.
You played everything on it?
Yes, I did.
Nobody else played on it?
No. and
I don't think I knew that.
yeah, and the next weekend, you remember we had to get it was a band video, plus it was all the other shots that were involved.
Yeah, it was a storyline based video.
Absolutely,
Correct.
the whole deal.
That I remember was one of the first times I tried to pull together a crew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hadn't really done that before.
Right.
And so tried to, give people assignments on the crew and cameras and stuff like that. And looking back on it, it's so funny. Can we redo that? Can we do it now?
Absolutely.
Now that I know what I know now.
Sure.
Right?
Sure,
Can we redo
sure.
that?
Right.
It's so funny. There's not a single light in that video, right? I didn't light anything. I didn't know how. Back then, personally, when you have this music career, you recorded the whole thing and all that stuff, so you were a pro well before I was.
Well, I think one of the most amazing parts of that video to me
Yeah.
was in the bridge, and where he's walking through the candles.
Yep.
And how you came up with the idea to do that.
So-
I'm just going.
So I'll show the clip
All
so
right.
that people understand.
All
But
right.
basically, our main character, all dressed in black, kind of, he's a dark figure, right?
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
dealing with someone. He's walking down through these candles. And if I remember right, there was leaf blowers in the church sanctuary
Yep.
blowing out candles.
Right.
And the big fear I remember was blowing wax everywhere.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely. Yeah.
And how many times did we do that take? I think, if I remember right, we only did it once.
Yeah, because I
Because
mean
it was-
that was probably that's one of those that you kind of had to get it
Yeah,
right.
it was a one and done
Right,
kind of
yep,
thing. So,
yep.
and I think we even had a jib shot on that,
Yep,
which
we
was
did.
a super risky move because
It was.
if the jib didn't work great, but the candles worked good, then
Right.
you're like, I can't believe I ruined
Right.
that with the jib shot.
Right, right.
So it was a risky move, but
It was, and of course we were doing it on no budget. So I mean,
Oh,
not
yeah.
even shoestring. We were just doing it on no budget. So we had to be creative.
thank you seriously for your
Absolutely.
friendship,
Absolutely.
for just those fun
Oh, man.
memories, and
Absolutely.
it's exciting to watch your career. It's exciting to reminisce on the things that we got to do together.
Well, we're in a totally different place now in what we're doing. You and I both.
Yep.
Of course, the friendship that is maintained since then for the past 14 years. There's such great building blocks there.
For sure.